Hey folks, welcome back to another one of my videos. You've probably seen one of these videos before, so you'll know I'm Brendan from Bluelight. And here we are in York, where I've been coaching one of my clients for their preparation towards the Search Assessment Centre to join the police. And one of the things that you have to do in that process is you have to do role plays, 4 role plays. And we do something called role play gymnastics in this coaching and on my seminars. You can find out more about those, by the way, in the blurb below, as well as how to join my Facebook group. And one of the examples of role plays that we use is a noisy shop owner. So next door, the noise is too much, it's giving me a headache, and I want you to deal with it as the customer services officer. So as part of the diagnostic after the role play, he says, the sort of feedback, we looked at how it went, what didn't go quite so well and what went well. And my client talked about these as being possible solutions. Maybe have a policy drawn up, meet with the operations manager to discuss a policy, speak to other shops to see if it's impacted on them as well. Now these all sound perfectly reasonable until I start pulling them apart. So maybe have a policy drawn up. To what extent is that a decision? I'd suggest not. You're saying maybe? Well, what does maybe mean? Are you or aren't you? There's no decision there. So it sounds good, but it isn't. And the assessor won't mark you well for that because it's not a well-delivered, decisive solution. Meet up with the operations manager to discuss a policy. Well, first of all, you never left shoulder anything to the operations manager because you make all the decisions. What that's saying is you're going to get someone else to make the decision. That's not a decision, folks. Discuss a policy. What does that mean? Discuss a policy. Speak to other shops to see if they're impacted. Speak. How are you going to do that? Who's going to do that? And how are you going to determine whether they've been impacted and been impacted by what? And then what are you going to do with that data? So we looked at this in a great deal of depth. We spent a good 30 minutes on it. And behind this flip chart, we came up with some amazing phrases that we're going to use instead. But I'm teasing you a little bit here because you know what's coming next. If you want to see what's beyond there, you need to be one of my clients. So if you are one of my clients, nip over to the Facebook client-only group where you'll see me going into an in-depth analysis of the sort of phrases that you should be using that are incredibly decisive and will really nail it in terms of openness to change. So folks, hope you enjoyed this video. I'll say goodbye from York. I shall speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.